In Meghalaya Garo Hills, democracy is facing a tribal test. Should only tribals vote in tribal councils? In Meghalaya, powerful tribal groups are demanding tribal-only electoral rolls for the Garo Hills Autonomous District Council, excluding non-tribals like Bengali-speaking Muslims. The issue has already led to violence and postponement of council elections, raising questions about indigenous rights versus democratic inclusion. Let me explain you what actually happening in Meghalaya. Pressure groups in Garo Hills such as ADE, AHAM, AYWO, FAF, FKJGP, GSU petitioned the Garo Hills Autonomous District Council Chief Executive Member to amend the laws and prepare tribal-only voters list. Reasons: they argue that non-tribals are outsiders who should not influence the tribal self-governance. And the trigger is elections scheduled for April 10, 2026 were postponed after violence over the nominations filled by the non-tribal candidates, mostly Bengali-speaking Muslims. Two were killed in March. Let me explain you the constitutional and legal framework governing this issue. Sixth schedule of the Constitution explicitly grants special autonomy to tribal councils in Meghalaya, Mizoram, Tripura and Assam. Electoral rolls currently include all residents, tribal and non-tribal. And the demand is that amend the laws so that only tribals can vote in Garo Hills administrative district councils elections. Criticism of this demand is by excluding non-tribals may violate Article 14 right to equality and Article 326 universal adult franchising. And the political positions of the respective groups in the Meghalaya, tribal groups say non-tribals dilute indigenous rights and threaten land and culture, and opposition parties warn that tribal-only roles undermine the democracy and could spark a communal conflict. BJP, an ally in Meghalaya government, supports voter roll revision to weed out illegal Bangladeshi migrants. Civil society calls for a special intensive revision to exclude infiltrators and amend the scheduled tribes order to protect indigenous rights. And here are the steps to go ahead with achieving middle path by balancing both tribal autonomy and non-tribal representation. First, dual electoral roles. Maintain a tribal-only role for electing tribal representatives in Garo Hills administrative district councils. Keep a general role for broader democratic participation. This balances autonomy with inclusion. And the 2. Reserved seat. Guarantee majority seats for tribals, allow limited representation for non-tribals, ensuring they have a voice but not dominance. Third, verification mechanism. Use land records, domicile certificates, and Aadhaar to distinguish genuine residents from infiltrators. Protect the tribals while avoiding blanket exclusion. Fourth, independent oversight. Set up a neutral commission, retired civil judges, civil society members to supervise the roll revisions. Prevent political misuse. It's like a housing society. Members want only residents to vote, but what if tenants who live there are denied a say?